Good morning. I am glad to see that you made it, that you are one of the chosen ones to see another day, to get an extra day here with us, here with me. My name is Shan. This is She Gets It Pod. This season we are focusing on visualizing whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you want to grow, whatever it is that you want to nurture, whatever it is that you want to come to be. Okay, visualizing it and everything that it will take to be able to visualize it. I am talking about this season. Welcome. Good morning. This is episode 4. Y'all see the title. We talking about vibes today. Whatever it is that makes you feel good, we talking about it. Who makes your day better? What words make you feel okay to push through some bullshit in your day? That's what I want to talk about. What do you have to look forward to on a daily basis? Make weekly ways to treat yourself, because if you ain't got yourself, who you got? All right? Don't pour from an empty cup. It's perfectly fine to be proud of yourself. It's not cocky. It's basically giving yourself credit. Okay, thanking yourself, loving yourself, appreciating yourself. I tell myself all the time, Shan, you always come through. You always remember the right things, the right stuff, okay? Being in the sun with nowhere to be makes me feel good. It could be me running errands. It could be me being able to wake up early unexpectedly because it's very hard for me because I like my sleep. It could be watering my plants on my break, praying out loud, and finding your inner outer discussions with yourself makes me comfort. It brings me so much comfort. It makes me so comfortable with myself. I want to say living in New York for like 6 years made me super comfortable with talking out loud to myself. Because the things that you would see on a daily basis in New York were like, I know that didn't just happen, and you will have to talk to yourself to get through it. That's how life is for me now. I don't hold back. I talk to myself out loud. A lot of times, Anya will be like, are you talking to me? No. If I don't say your name, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to me. Talk to people you can gain knowledge from and life wisdom from. Okay? I'm not the type of person or a friend that'll sit on the phone and bullshit talk with you for hours. I don't have that time. I have other things to do, and I don't feel productive sitting on the phone talking about shit I don't give a fuck about. Never been me, not gonna be me, okay? Eat things that are less heavy on your body. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you think about soul food, when it comes to melanated people, it's assumed to be a lot of foods that are not healthy, which got us in the predicament to be sick at funerals and the reception, eating unhealthy shit that got the person in the casket in the first place. Not all of us, but most of us, all right? So be choosy about the things you eat. For me, I know when I'm eating like shit and it's not consistent with the healthy things that I can eat. I know when I'm eating too much pasta. I know when I'm eating too much pizza. I know when I'm eating too much cereal. I don't drink whole milk anymore. If I do drink milk, it's like straight almonds and water. Okay. But even that, too much of a good thing is not good. All right. Vitamins are not going to save you. You're going to have to exercise. You're going to have to get some light. You're going to have to drink some water. All right. You're going to have to lower that sugar intake. And I love me some chocolate. Milk chocolate. I can't get with that dark shit. That does not include my men because y'all are all beautiful. But yeah. Be aware of what you're feeding that body. Definitely give your body a boost by eating life-like things. Your greens, your fruits, your natural fruits, not that GMO shit. It's gonna take a lot of skill to find some real fruits up in this life. that's ghetto called the US, okay? I am very jealous of people who live in countries where they have healthy, grown on trees, fruit and berries, things that don't have a whole bunch of chemicals already on it or fake wax. Very jealous about their fruit, especially mangoes right now. It is so hard to find a real mango. So hard to find a real mango, a juicy mango. I hate stringy mangoes. Those could go to hell, because when it comes to me and the way that I floss, I hate me a stringy mango. I like a very good, ready to eat. Don't look at me in the face while I eat this mango. Mango is so good. And I'm jealous of other countries because they got the real fruit. They got the real thing. All right. But I do want to get into more about how to keep that vibe up, because all of those things I already discussed do help me keep my vibe up, because I be in a good mood when I get all of those things. But let's discuss. Please do not be scared to drop people like a bad habit just to keep your peace, okay? Take it easy on yourself. Be understanding that you've had enough. We've had enough, okay? Some people gotta learn the hard way. Some people gotta lose people to understand people, and that's fine. We all deserve peace. If we ain't being an asshole in other people's lives, for instance, I keep my phone members only. So if you ain't automatically saved in my phone already, your call is not coming through. All right, it's going straight to voicemail, and if you don't leave a voicemail, I'm gonna take it like you don't matter. I don't like drama. I don't know nobody's business, and I don't want to know nobody's business. And that's how I keep my vibes up. All right, however you keep your vibes up, let that be how you keep your vibes up. I live a peaceful life. Only thing that makes me mad is automated payment systems and the post office these days, all right? Be your own vibe and zone out when you need to zone out. Relax when you need to relax. And how you relax is nobody's business. You ain't got to tell us on social media. You ain't got to tell, other people how you relax. You don't have to explain about why it helps you relax. It could just be your shit. What relaxes you ain't nobody's business. Long drives might be go-to for you, but with gas being high as fuck, I suggest you switch that. Spa days might be at least once a week for you. Chiropractor, once a month for you. I do want to go to the chiropractor. The way they be busting people's bodies on TikTok. Oh my God. I know it made me feel so good, especially my feet. I've been on my feet since I was 16. Sometimes 3 jobs a year, every year, since I was 16. I am tired. I have walked miles to work, miles from school. I am sick of being on my feet. I didn't get a job where I didn't have to be on my feet until 2014. So I know I need to be at a chiropractor. I know I do. But again, whatever is your vibe, whatever is going to raise your vibe in a good way, do that. Okay? I used to live in NYC and do solo shit a lot. Go to the movies a lot. I used to go see films that didn't quite make it to the main movie theater at that theater that's on the corner between Broadway and Soho. And was that Mercer? It wasn't Mercer. It was another street. But I used to go to that theater all the time to see films that would possibly make it to Sundance, because I felt like that's where people got the most creative, where they focus on the art regardless of it making it to the main movie theaters. They just wanted to get their idea out. So I appreciated going there a lot solo. I would go to the museums solo. I would go to the West Side and go through all of the art galleries solo. Like, me being around New York solo was not a problem. You know, life is too short to wish or shoulda, coulda, wouldas when you're perfectly able. Okay? Do your thing. I just wanted to thank you guys for checking out She Gets It podcast. This podcast wouldn't be nothing if I wasn't getting listeners, okay? So I appreciate you. If you're looking for ways to support She Gets It pod, you can always get you some merch from She Gets It shop with Teespring, drop ship delivered right to you, or you can donate directly to Red Circle, which is my podcast platform that provides you all of my podcasts, and you could donate to Red Circle. Where does the money go? The money goes to, you know, supporting the ideas that come with podcasting for me, equipment, and, you know, where I can get more merch ideas for the podcast to make the next seasons to come better. All right. I am a creative, but I do work a 9-to-5. But I am a creative, and I do pour into what I do, what I come up with, and how I give you guys content constantly. Greg knows this. All of the pod fam knows this. Baylor, Gigi, Drake. Like, what is Shan doing? She's probably recording, or she's probably coming up with an episode, or she's probably doing merch. So I appreciate you guys. Everything goes somewhere to support something I am doing. And don't forget to check me out at shanbypodden.com. Now back to the show. Don't put me in none of your phony ass vibes. I don't want to come if you phony. I don't want to be around nobody that's phony. That's why it's hard for me to be out in public where there's a lot of people, because I'm getting everybody's vibes. I'm getting phony vibes. I'm getting people that's insecure about where their life is at, so they out to mask it. I'm getting people that's horny as shit, that don't even know what their purpose is, vibes. I'm getting people that's out to scheme and scam. I'm getting vibes from people who scared to be themselves. And I'm getting vibes from people I can't even read all the way. And so it's hard for me to enjoy myself out with a whole bunch of different vibes of people, because I don't like that shit. I don't like inconsistent shit, and I don't like being around questionable shit. Okay, so that's just me. If your vibe is going out to a lounge or a bar and being around a whole bunch of strangers and talking loud or having high priced drinks, do your thing. That's just not my thing. So me meeting a lot of new people is rare, because most of the time I'm not trying to talk to nobody. I don't even want to fake like I want people around, and I don't. Let your vibe be whatever you want. Let your vibe be whatever makes you feel good. Let your vibe be completely unplugging and disconnecting from the world and not giving somebody a reason why you did that. Do you. Do you is usually taken in a negative way to be mean, like, oh, you don't want me, or I did something wrong to you, or you just want to do your own thing and you don't want me to come. Do you is just what it says. Do you. If me doing me makes you insecure, that is not my problem. If me doing me makes you feel less of who you are to yourself, that is not my problem. If me doing me hurts your feelings, I am not sorry. Because what? That is not my problem. You got the power to up your vibe. You got the power to stop people from ruining your vibe. And you got the power to be selective about who you let in to enjoy your vibe. Be the vibe. My name is Shan. This is She Gets a Pod. This whole season is about visualizing what you want, how you gonna pour in, and how you gonna grow it, and how you gonna be it, and how you gonna become it. It's not about negativity. It's not about being mean. It's not about ego. It's not about being right all the time. It's not about having the most and being the richest. It's about being perfectly honest about where you're at and having a clear focus on where you're trying to go. If you want to find me in the socialized media place at Shambi Poddin, check out shambipoddin.com, and don't forget about the Patreon, Shambi Poddin. I'll be back with another episode very soon, cause you know the girl got to be consistent. The mic is always on.